pull it today. If not, y'all pray with me. Amen. I am just so delighted for all of your support, for your hospitality, and your prayers that have been rendered. This morning I was in the parking lot trying to drink my coffee, and someone came outside and said that Brother Arthur Frazier was on the phone and just wishing me well here. And I just want to thank all of you once again for all of your love and your support. I thank my father and my sister for being with me on this morning. My mother brings her wishes and sorry that she could not make it due to obligations at her church. However, I dare not hold you long. There is a word from the Lord, which can be found in 1 Samuel. 1 Samuel chapter 17, verses 32 through 33. First Samuel chapter 17, verses 32 through 33. Chapter 17, verses 32 through 33. And there you find these words. David said to Saul, "Let no one lose heart on account of this Philistine. Your servant will go and fight him." Saul replied, "You are not able to go out against this Philistine fighting. You are only a young man. He has been a warrior from his youth." May be seated in the presence of our Lord. You are only a young man. Has been a warrior from his youth. A few moments of our time together, I want to speak on the subject, while man looks at your age, God looks at your heart. Sad reality, my brothers and sisters, that oftentimes we look down on people because they don't meet our standards. Many times we condemn people because we know of their past, failing to realize that all of us have past. Many times we overlook people because we consider them to be too young or too old. On this morning, my mind can't help but recall my elementary school days. Whenever our teacher would take us to the library, the first thing they would oftentimes tell us is, "Don't judge a book by its cover." And so I began to find the books with the ugly covers, and to my surprise, those were the best books I've ever read. And aren't you glad that the God we serve has the ability to take those things that are ugly and turn it around for your glory? God took that ugly childhood experience and turned it around to show you what a good parent ought to do. And now that you got children on your own, you know how it is to be a loving and caring parent. God took that ugly relationship experience and turned it around to show you that you ought to stop settling for less. And now you got somebody who respects you and loves you for you. God took that ugly job where you working paycheck to paycheck, didn't know how in the world you're going to make it turn around, and now you have a career where you can thrive and pay your tithes. God took that ugly death experience where you felt lonely and didn't know how you was able to carry on, but the vine turned around and proved that God is in fact the mother to the mothers and father. And I would like to suggest to someone on this morning, don't judge people based on how they look. See, what I love about God is that time after time, God proves that God can use anybody. Despite where you come from. Despite your last name. Despite what you've done. Despite what you're still doing now. Despite your age, gender, or class, God can use you. This is a sidebar. Don't you let anybody use you but the Lord. God has a way of accepting us as we are and then changing us into what God wants us to be. God has a way of using people who were once considered nobodies and turning them into somebody. God has a way of taking troublemakers and turning them into trustees. God has a way of taking those who are deceitful and turning them into deacons. God has a way of taking the unfriendly and turning them into ushers. God has a way of taking the misguided and turning them into missionaries. God has a way of taking those people that are pessimistic and turning them into preachers. God has a way of taking those who are self-centered and turning them into secretaries. Like the way the old saints put it, there is no secret to what the Lord can do. What the Lord done for others is surely. Didn't want anything to do with you. When everybody else talked about you. When family and friends gave up on you. When people didn't think that you were qualified, God accepted you as you were. We don't know exactly how old David is in our text. However, according to Numbers 1 and 3, we do know that in order to join the army, you had to be at least 20 years old and up. Because Saul says he's too young, we can conclude that David is younger than 20 years old. David said, let no one lose heart on account of this Philistine. I'll go and fight. That lets me know that not only do older people face giants, but young people face giants as well. In fact, all of us on this morning are in one of three predicaments. We're either currently wrestling with a giant, just got done wrestling with a giant, or getting ready to face a giant. But whatever predicament you may find yourself in, the good news on this morning is that giants do fall. The United States experienced a government shutdown, which lasted 35 days. It was during this time that 800,000 federal employees were out of work or working without pay. It cost 46 minus 1, $1.5 billion away from all the law. That these federal employees paid. It was in Columbia, South Carolina, at Allen Benedict Court, where 2 men died of carbon monoxide. And more than 400 residents that lived in that apartment complex had to evacuate, being told that they would not be able to return due to life-threatening code violations that the fire officials discovered. Not only did the family of these 2 men who lost their life experience a giant, but a whole entire community faced the giant. It was in Dalzell, South Carolina, where a mother was streaming live on Facebook, pouring a bottle of water on her 9-month baby. She said, because this is payback for you keeping me up. This 9-month-old baby had experienced a giant. However, my brothers and my sisters, we don't have to look throughout the U.S. to find giants.
wait until we find the man or woman after your heart that will lead Calvary on. Sure. There was a time you came to church and it seemed as the visiting minister was long-winded, wasn't talking about much or nothing, was not biblically sound, and all those things in your head Sunday after Sunday, you kept pressing your way to the house of God. Paul said, you're too young. Don't that sound like some of our churches today? But let me suggest to you that if our churches don't wake up and give our young people a chance, the world will step in and give them a chance. If the church does not learn how to look at one's heart rather than one's age and learn how to adapt and accept change, young people disappear and the church will die out. David said, let me fight the lion. Saul said, you're too young. Perhaps some of you said the same thing about me. David had to set Saul straight. Amen. David said, when I took care of my father's sheep. That's right. Whenever a lion or bear would come and carry off my sheep, I would go after them, kill them, and rescue my sheep. Amen. Amen. My brothers and sisters, David began to look back over his life and began to remember what it is that the Lord had done for him. How there's no doubt about it, although the Lord has blessed you with the young David, there will come a time we face with some giants. But whenever those giants come our way, we can't afford to throw a pity party. We can't afford to point fingers at anybody. We can't afford to gossip. But during those times, we have to do what David is and look back over our lives. Have to look back over the history. 151 years the Lord has blessed you. 151 years the Lord has preserved you. 151 years the Lord has allowed to be a blessing to so many folk. 151 years the Lord has opened doors that no man could shut. 151 years the Lord has made a way out of no way. Calvary, if the Lord has brought us safe this far, surely the Lord will continue to lead us. David then said, the Lord who rescued me from the lion and bear will rescue me from this Philistine. Finally Saul got the point and said, go and the Lord be with you. Watch this. Saul then dressed David's up in the war clothes. Must I remind you again that David was not old enough to be in the army, so all of his gear was new to him. So once he tried to walk around, he said, I can't go in this.
Well,
Because I'm not used to this, so it took them off. And what I've had to realize is that just because it worked for others don't mean it's going to work for you. The problem is so many of us are trying to walk in somebody else's anointing. Just because it worked when you was growing up don't mean it's going to work now. Just because it worked at another church down the street don't mean it's going to work for Calvary. David said, I'm not used to this, and began to take the gear off. And in order for Calvary to grow and thrive in this 21st century, we've got to do some things that we're not used to do. When it was time for battle, all David had was 5 smooth stones and a slingshot. It's interesting to know that although David had 5, he only needed 1 to defeat the lion. The number 1 represents unity. And it's only when Calvary continues to remain unified that there is no doubt that we're able to face any giant that comes our way. I wonder what made David choose these 5 stones. It was ought to be our name, the first stone, courage. Because while the entire Israelite army are afraid to fight this giant Goliath, it is David, the one who is considered young and inexperienced, that says, send me. I'll go. I will name this second stone confidence. Because although he was young, David had a made up mind that if God will rescue me from the lion and bear, surely God will rescue me now. I will name the third stone preparation. Let's think about David. Spent years tending his father's sheep. Why would David choose a slingshot if he was not used to them or had training with them? One old preacher said, preacher, don't invite God if you haven't invited God in the preparation, don't expect God to show up in the proclamation. And many of our young preachers love to misquote scripture saying, well, if you open up your mouth, the Lord will speak for you. No, you've got to be prepared. Same thing applies to our choirs. If you don't prepare at choir practice, don't expect your singing to be a blessing to others. Church is not prepared to do outreach. We ought not expect any new members to show up to Calvary. We've got to be prepared. I will name the fourth stone faith. David had faith in the Lord. He believed that even before the battle began, victory was already his. And I believe while David was on the battlefield, he was saying, I promise God that I would serve him until I die. Here I am on the battlefield fighting for my Lord. I would name the fifth stone victory. Because whenever you have courage, whenever you have confidence, whenever you have faith, whenever you are prepared, there's no doubt about it that you will come out victorious. Man looks at your age, but God looks at your heart. While everyone is afraid, here David is willing to go to battle. And I believe throughout history and time, God always reveals to us that there are always children who are willing to serve God. Calvary, here I am, a young man. And just like David, I'm willing to lead us to victory. But we can't make it with division. We can't make it with hate. Join with me in this fight. We will have some difficult days ahead of us. There's no doubt about that. The road will get rough. My brothers and my sisters, I could tell you that as I look back over my own personal life, and as the church looks back over this 151 years, there is no doubt about it that God will continue to lead us. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., a man with unshakable faith, who died at 39, is yet remembered today as one of the most influential civil rights leaders. It was Jesse Owens, who at 23 competed in the 1936 Olympics, obtaining 4 gold medals. His world record for the boy jump lasted 25 years until being broken in 1960. It was Muhammad Ali, who at the age of 22 in 1964, who won the heavyweight championship. It was Madam C.J. Walker, who at the age of 33 started her own business career, selling hair products, becoming one of the first African Americans to be a self-made millionaire. It was Jesus who only lived 33 years, yet fed a hungry multitude, gave sight to the blind, raised the dead, caused the man to walk, and opened blind eyes. It was Jesus who only lived 33 years, and while never committing a sin, died for all sin. It was Jesus who on a Friday went to a hill called Calvary, and there whispered in his face and dropped his head between the locks of his shoulders. It was Jesus, that 33-year-old who died until the sun refused to shine. It was that Jesus who died until the moon drifted in the Lord. It was that 33-year-old Jesus who died till the earth began to shake, really rocking like a broken man. It was that Jesus who died on the cross. And his song said, surely this must be the Son of God. This 33-year-old Jesus laid in a borrowed tomb, laid there all day Friday, laid there all day Saturday, early one Sunday morning. And don't be how early was it? And don't be forgetting it was early enough, because he woke up with all power in his hand. Well, my sisters, ain't nothing but as I've been called to lead you on